Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
Either you want it or you don't with me. Either you're mine in it or it's not with me. Either you're going to give me everything you got, because if I got to convince you to do something that you said you wanted to do, like, it's not for you. If I got to convince you to do it, if I got to convince you how important the opportunity is, it's not for you. Like, at a certain point, they should be saying, hey, youngin', pipe down. I know you want it. Pipe down. Let me give you some structure with it. They should never have to say, speed it up.
Hey there, my friend. Today, I wanted to give you an actionable acronym. Another one. This one is called PUSH. PUSH. Now, we know that consistency means keep going, but persistency means push through. To persist or to persevere is to push through despite adversity, despite obstacles, despite setbacks, to continue to pile drive and push through to the objective. So push, my friend. And this actionable acronym, PUSH, stands for, well, it can stand for different things. One of the things it could stand for is pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. But it doesn't mean just stay there, right? We don't just stay and pray, but we push. Now, if you're not religious, if you don't pray, it's okay. You could also use this acronym for persist until something happens. Push until something happens, right? Keep going, push forward, persevere, press on until something happens. Until, my friend. You can do it. You can do it, my friend. Now, as you pray or as you push or as you persist, things aren't always going to be peachy, right? Things aren't always going to be Skittles and rainbows, and the sun's not always going to shine. But you know that the sun is still there. Just because the sun isn't shining doesn't mean that it's not there. Right? It doesn't prove the absence of the sun. It's going to peek through the clouds. It's going to peek beyond the veil. You will see the sun again, my friend. So push. Continue to persist until something happens. Keep going regardless of setbacks, turnarounds, failure, misfortune. Regardless of your situation, keep going, push through. Push through. A great friend of mine says that the teacher is always quiet during the test. If we are being tested, my friend, we must push through. You will pass the test. I know you will. You have it within you. You are purpose-driven. You are powerful. You can do this, my friend. Push through and become all that you can be. Because what is done in private and what is practiced in private will be public one day. It comes out into the open. Continue to push through. There will be a payoff. but you are paying the price right now for greatness. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm Podcast, here in San Antonio, Texas. The Open Palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. My friend, I pray that you received an encouraging message from this actionable acronym and that you would pass it on to a like-minded individual who is learning and growing like you, becoming their greatest version. Pay it forward today. Spread this message. I ask that you do that, my friend. And if you did resonate and gain value, that you would consider supporting it by becoming a supporter, opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and clicking that little support button there is much appreciated, my friend. Be blessed. Have a blessed day or night, wherever you are. Push through. You can do it. Take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.